Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory, Update 7. This is Maker Gaming with episode 83. And the last episode, or episode before last, we've been working in the Titan Forest, coming up with our own idea of a forest as a fuel generator plant. And last episode, we hooked up the extractors. We got oil, crude oil running over here, converting that to fuel. Right now we just have 2 running. I kind of want to get maximum out of those 3 fuel extractors with power slugs. That's going to get us 750 cubic meters, and then 60 for 40. I mean 3 for 2, so that'll give us 500 cubic meters of fuel. And what does that get us? I think it's like 15ish, so maybe 30 fuel generators we can go if we get the full out of that, out of those oil extractors. So 3 things. We're probably not going to work on that. There is a cave I want to start building in, which is right over here. That'd be number 2. The third thing is this is a water tower for the fuel, so that the fuel can run freely throughout the forest below it. But we're going to make that cooler. So 3 projects. We'll probably focus on this one for the moment. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching. So I actually recorded 3 intros in the past 15 minutes, trying to get shorter each time. I think each one got longer, but it's something I'm working on. By the way, spiders are going to show up, maybe behind us. Yep, that's what happened the first time I came in here. They didn't load till I was at the bottom, and then they were all above me. These things are not near as creepy in a lit up cave. Creepier in the dark or the forest. Alright, so we got at least one more little, and I believe there's a big one at the bottom. But I've noticed a lot of my episodes recently have started with stinger fights. There's been a lot of them around. Oh God, the way he jumped in like that. That's what happened the first time. You only got me once, bro. You scared me though. Is that another one? Creepy. You always want your back to the wall when you're collecting one of these. Pro tip.
Harvest hit.
Already done, bro. So, Jay said not to build in here, so we should build in here. I had wanted to get a decent sized factory in here. This is a little smaller than I was thinking. But I guess we see what we can do. This is a pretty good spot. It's a large spot. So what's the best direction for the foundations? Another way to think about that is coming in. Since going down, a lot of that's going to end up in the walls. I like something like that, I think. Alright. So we just do 1 meter when we connect to the world grid, so that all of our grids match anywhere in the world. And then we're switching to these 4s or 2s, so that we're getting full coverage. So I think what we want is to cover up a lot of the ground, but try and stay pretty close to it. That way when the map changes do come, we can kind of get, I think, more results. The closer we are to the edges all around this build, the cooler results we could get when update 8 or later updates update this to the new cave biome look. Yeah, so the first part of this is just, you know, you got to figure out the structure. What if we kind of, I'm thinking we smelt over there at the miners, we smelt everything, and then we just bring it into the cave. Kind of thinking that upper area we can get a lot of constructors, just making all the basic parts. All the basic parts you get out of copper and iron and limestone, and maybe I'll get coal over here too, so that we can have some steel products. So that's what I'm thinking. A whole top layer of their constructors, and those can lead down. Maybe we can make little pockets. Oh, this is a bigger area than I thought right here. As I was saying, you know, we could have patches down here of random machines. Have something being produced there, something produced right here, something we want more of. And then I don't know, we'll probably have a storage down here or right outside the cave. Collects it all, and this will be like our new little pickup spot, our little depot for other for materials when we're building over here. Because I think we're gonna be here a while. Oh, we'll definitely get lights up. You know, the hope would be when the update comes that a lot of these like inputs and things are swallowed like this. But I was thinking if I just made a blueprint, like say a blueprint of a lot of constructors, and I had the entrance, the input and output, you know, in one certain spot, I could probably put a blueprint pretty far into a wall and still just make sure the inputs and outputs are facing out of the wall. And that would work. Be kind of cool. You know, I have a really ugly concrete blueprint. Oh, but I need concrete to build it? Psh. I know where I can find some concrete. And just like I was saying in the cave, that's how the blueprint can work in terms of printing into the landscape. That's actually kind of an awesome thing you can do with blueprints. And yeah, that's okay. That's our entrance. Alright, I think I'm going to set up some storage and go get some concrete, and then I think we're just going to do some time lapse to catch us up. Let's see what we can make in here. Getting some weird track marks in the ground while I was out getting materials. It's not great. I'll look into it, check my graphics. Wow, it's spread. Put it into photo mode, get a better look at it. I sure like this area, never been to it until they announced the changes. Extra cool with stripes. I also made this, it's going to be storage for the things we make out there. I was going to do a time lapse of it, but it's not that interesting. We're going to put it all in there in a sushi belt or two, and then we're going to use smart splitters at each of those to put them with resources. Back to this. Okay, is that how you get the up lights? That looked close. I think that is how we do it. Let's try that again with the 4. Oh, I love how tricky people are at this game. Alright, so that's how you get lights pointed up. Whoa. Alright, let's get a controller in here. That's too much. That's much better. Once again, stopping again, I need a blueprint. Because we're kind of sticking with these different lighting ideas. Let's get them all out, not forget them. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We do something like 2 foundations and one of these street lights pointed out. Put it right there to line up, and we save that. Alright, so let's try that blueprint out. Wall lamp, got it right there. I wish we could see a little better, but that is what we're looking for, I think. What to think of something good for the lights. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So good, that idea works. That's gonna be hard to work in. We need it to be daytime outside again. Cool colors though. Looks like it's daytime. Good. This might be a good place for beam supports, pillar supports. Alright, we're connecting down here to up there, make it all the same. Okay, I like that. Just random. I like that. Want to continue it? Alright, so how to get to all the mined and smelted materials. I decided to just build a bridge. This just came about. Let me just finish it. And repeat. It's not really the best material because there's so many different size foundations. Those black borders really make it stand out, but it's whatever. It's there. Alright, so I think in time lapse I probably finished just the basic shape of the bridge. That's where we're going to leave it for now. Off camera, I placed barriers every 6 foundations, and then I replaced those with walls, and then I tried to place the belts on top of the walls, but it didn't work, so I placed this extra block. But I think I'll be removing that. So they're just kind of like that. Maybe. I don't know yet. But yeah, so that'll get us all of our raw materials from that space over to the cave. So I'm back online right here. So we gotta figure out a way to get them inside. Let's see what that looks like. Let's start blocking this out, I think. Heyo. You know, this is looking pretty cool right now. This is a cool lighting right now. Gives it like a much bigger scale. I guess I need to be careful not to cover up so much of the cave that I lose that. It's very cavernous. It's very cavernous. I guess obviously it's a cavern. I said I was gonna smelt them over there, but maybe it'd be cool to have the constructor floor right here and actually have smelters up here. Man, that view right there looks very GoldenEye for some reason, or Inception. The snow base. I do like that idea. Do I want to turn that to 3 so that they're not overhanging? I think I do. Or 2.5 at the smallest. Yeah, let's do 2.5. Alright, so we delete. And we put that there. Now maybe we should be able to place off that end, is the hope. Yes. Or could I have done it anywhere? I could have done it anywhere. Whatever. Alright, so we're just going to pull that across. Then add the glass on either side, and that'll give us room for splitters. I just realized I can't do this. Well, yeah, we can do it with just iron. I'll have to think of something else for copper. Got in place, probably more than we need. We never even counted to see what our extractors are producing. But who cares? We'll figure it out. We're gonna do Mark 1 all the way down. And then we'll come down and do I don't know, Mark 3 at the least. Down the middle. We also need to set them all to iron. That looks cool. Why did I stop there? I like that that rock is scalable. All the way to my ladder. All the way to the roof. It looks like I just skipped 2 over there. It's wasteful. Let's see if we can get down that space, which is roughly, let's say 2 over from that line. So 1, 2. Alright, now we try it. Oh, looks like we nailed it. Should we even go up 1? Yep, let's go up 1. You only live once, right? Alright, I don't think I want to have the bridge. Maybe we can get the conveyor lifts, the ones that... Oh shit, stupid hole. Alright, so that's our top layer, right? Means we need a next layer. Is this the right height? I don't know. Now what? Maybe we merge them all, come down once. That could be the plan. I don't know. I think that's for next time. I think we went one past. Yep. Just keep it all symmetrical. So everything, make everything look a little fancier by going symmetrical. Even when you don't have a design. Maybe that one? Yeah, I think I like that better. That way we can see more. See more butts. Yeah, and actually if we want to be cohesive, we could think about some catwalks. You know what? I'm going to block out some supports. That might be helpful in terms of keeping whatever plans we have for machines out of certain spots. Like the one in strategy. Is it poking through? That is poking through. The way you do that is you just do one off the bottom, one off the top. I think I want some support beams. We're gonna go every 2, straight up. And I think I want to color them red. Let's make sure that's the right amount. Well, let's do it from this side. Good enough. Yep, that's good. Probably do something different with lights. We don't need these. These are not the right type of lights. Alright, that works. I don't know what to do with that information yet, but it works. Alright, with those connected, it's not all the way across. Depending on how many we can feed, that's 60, 60, 60, or 180, 210. That'd be another 180. So 360, 390. Something like that. That'll get some supplies. Okay. I think that's a good screenshot. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna end the episode halfway through. Just gonna make it 2 parts. Because I got a lot farther than this, but the editing's already at 30 minutes, and so I gotta cut it off somewhere. Might as well be here, because in the next segment we do a little bit of a detour for a minute. So thank y'all for watching. I think this will be pretty cool by the end of the next episode. So come back and I'll see you soon. Or is this better? That was so clutch. I got out of the menu just in time.